too. A West Michigan native writing her name in the history books this month.
That's right. In today's Who Knew, we are meeting NASA astronaut and world record holder Christina Koch.
Kids all over the world are looking up to you right now, obviously, and especially kids in your hometown of Grand Rapids. Could you speak a little bit about your upbringing and some encouragement for those kids?
Absolutely. I found that the spirit of hard work and taking care of each other and caring about each other that was, given to me from the time I was very young from the people of West Michigan and my family there that are farmers was completely instrumental in me getting to where I am today.
It's almost reminiscent of Star Trek. Grand Rapids' hometown girl, Christina Koch, grew up working the fields in West Michigan with her grandparents. But she had dreams that were out of this world.
The 5-year-old me was not necessarily confident that I would become an astronaut, but confident that I wanted to be an astronaut.
She hustled.
I was going to live according to my own passions. And if later in life I look back and I reflected upon the fact that the experiences I had gained, the skills I had gained, would allow me to contribute in a great way to the space program that I held in such a high regard, only then would I ever apply to be an astronaut.
And she succeeded. This month, Koch just returned to Earth after spending 328 days on board the International Space Station. That's a woman's world record.
How did you feel when you first looked back at our planet?
I literally exclaimed. I just said, oh my goodness. And of course, that's not the right thing to say in a spacecraft when, you could be noticing anything not going well. So the very next thing out of my mouth to Nick and Alexi was, everything's okay, it's just Earth. And it was that moment where I realized that, this was real and that I had left our planet.
While away from our planet, Koch carried out roughly 200 investigations for NASA and orbited the Earth 5,200 times.
We have a saying here that we say it's a marathon, not a sprint, and we used to say it's an ultra marathon, not a marathon for my time up there, and that is really true. Taking it one day at a time, making sure that you recognize that even though there will be times when it feels like time is passing slowly, your time up there is special.
Special indeed. Koch couldn't stop at just one world record while she was up there. No.
Christina, I'm going to need you to move a little bit closer to me. Okay.
Back in October, she and fellow astronaut Jessica Meir conducted the first ever all-female spacewalk.
I don't keep the stats on that stuff, but luckily other people do, and I think that pointing out those milestones, as much as I might not like to be the center of attention, I think it is important because it spreads the word on where we're at, state of the art, kind of in our human space exploration, and I think milestones provide motivation for people, so I think it's a good thing to recognize.
She's a world record holder, an inspiration for us all, and a Grand Rapids native. Who knew?
It brought perspective, that it helped me see what it meant to be our place in the universe, that it helped me to see that all humans are inherently the same, that we have more that unites us than makes us different.
Cool to see. So Koch has also said that it is a very exciting time to be a part of the NASA family. NASA is actually looking to go back to the moon soon, and they hope to stay there this time, and she would be honored if she is chosen to be a part of that mission.
Incredible feat that she accomplished.
She is such an inspiration. It's really cool to
And
hear
I
her
know
talk.
I say this before too, I followed her on Instagram, and I'm sure a lot of people do too, just to see the pictures and the journey along the way. So it is a very interesting one to do.
Oh, you can't beat space
Yes,
video.
No,
Zero
not at
gravity.
all.